Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with another video, and we're here to recap on what happened with UFC Fight Night, Petr Yans versus Deiveson Figueiredo. I know I'm a little bit late on this one. Listen. When this is like at 3 a.m. and finishes at like 9 a.m., I'm not gonna be staying up for it, guys, because I'm an American, but. And also, I was busy this day, so I wasn't able to get a video done early. But I did rewatch the fight. I heard some news about it. I was awake for the Petr Yans and Deiveson Figueiredo fight. We'll get into that later. But I did rewatch the fights, and now, I wanted to get a video done for you guys. So, with that being said, let's get right into the first fight. Now, the first fight, Nicholas Mota versus Mita. Alright, listen. It pains me to say this, but Nicholas won this fight, and he dominated him, pretty much. Well, I wouldn't say dominated, but he just won a fair, bit. I mean, what? Round 1, he easily dominated. Round 2 was a bit close. Was pretty close, actually, in the striking. But then round 3, he knocked him down, and he did that. So, 29-28, or whatever you call it, whatever. He won by unanimous decision. It's not nice. I say let's give him to Islam Makhachev. But no, okay. No, listen. He looked alright. He's a guy who can beat like the worst lightweights. He's basically a can crusher, I feel. Not now, if he went against Tom Nolan would squash him, I mean. But listen. He looked decent. Alright? There's not much else I can say besides that, guys. Alright, now we have Zhao Long. I think I got that actually right, guys. Versus Quang Li. I'm pretty sure I picked Quang Li. I actually forgot about this one, but Long looked good again. It was a kind of a competitive fight, I'd say, up until the end, I'd say. I mean, yeah. Long was winning the rounds, but he caught him at the end. And that's how the cookie crumbles, guys. I mean, this is another one where I don't really know much about these two, so I can't really say much besides Zhao Long. Just he got the TKO win. I mean, good for him. All right, now we have Lunar Cava versus Jose Ukar. I'm a little bit disappointed with Lunar. I kind of thought he was going to do better. I thought he was going to knock him out. I did pick him to win, but I wished he would have done better. Like, I don't know. I felt like he could have performed a lot more. I don't know. I don't know much about Jose, but I feel like this kid could have done way better. He is young. So he's got time to improve his game set, his work, and all that. So I can't really trash him too hard, but I would like him to just get better. Wow, a fighter has to get better. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Crazy news in 2024. But nah. I thought he won. But. I mean, yeah, that's really, yeah. I mean, he looked decent, but look, I just realized, guys, I didn't even look at the strike stats. Almost 40 strikes in total. 40 strikes in total combined for both of the. Whoopsie, my bad, guys, my bad. I didn't realize. But nah, Lunar looked all right. He got the win. That's all I can really say. All right, now we have Name Jargal versus Carlos Hernandez. Man, I'm a little bit bummed that Name Jargal, say that 5 times fast. I'm a little bummed that he didn't get the win, but this was another actually close fight though. This was another competitive fight. A lot of stuff was going on throughout the whole fight, really, except for the third. But it was like the first and second round, like a lot of stuff was going on. But round 1 was close. round 2 was Hernandez. And then round 3, well, okay, I can't really say it was split. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, guys. It was a competitive fight. Would have wished that Namajar won this, but he didn't. Carlos Hernandez got the win, and there's not much more I can say besides that. All right, now Ming versus Fang Zhaokan. Okay, can we talk about this fight, right? Ming was literally losing this fight throughout the whole fight, right? She was losing the fight, and then the third round, she pulls off a Hail Mary and knocks Fang out. Like, first of all, a women's knockout is crazy because you rarely see that in women's MMA, right? Rarely, right? Especially in the lowest, weight class. I don't think this is the lowest weight class, but you get the point. You get the point, guys. But not only that, she sends her to the EPR or the hospital or whatever. They have to, tow her away. When have you seen, a fighter get put into the ambulance? And it's a women's MMA fighter who does it. I mean, that's crazy, man. So, props to Ming. And I'm pretty sure she's also a doctor as well. She's a full-time doctor as well. And she didn't even tell her parents she went to this. Crazy, man. I would love to know more about her story. I'm definitely a fan of Ming now. I'm really hoping she does well in the UFC, man. Just knowing about the stuff I've heard about it, how she was a doctor, she never told her parents that she does fighting, and how she was losing that fight and pulled a Rocky moment right there. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I really do hope she does well in the UFC, in all honesty, full seriousness. All right, now we have Kiryu versus Dong Chingwo. Nasty knockout this was, actually. There wasn't much going on at the start. It was kind of a slow pace, and then Shio just pulled, I can't exactly remember it was a right hand. No, he caught him with a couple shots, and then he caught him with a good shot, and then he just fell. He just collapsed. The dude, I just realized, this Kiryu dude, when I was watching him, dude's skinny. He's so frail, man. How are you, there's so many flyweights, I just realized, but that's the thing. But even at flyweight, he's so frail, man. He's got to take some time off and just bulk up. That's what he's got to do, really, guys. I mean, he's got to bulk up because, way too frail, man. I mean, just look at the picture right here. Look at his body physique compared to Chio's physique. You guys can notice the difference. So he definitely has to bulk up. He definitely has to bulk up some more weight on him. I would like to see another attempt because, it was a little bit sad watching because the dude's just so frail, man. I mean, he looked so frail, man. All right, now we have Jang Jelly Wiz. Jelly. Sorry. Versus Song Young Yo. What, me, yo? I mean, okay. I mean, I can't really say much. I mean, Yo got the win. Or Song Young. Young, I can't, Jesus. Song Young got the win. And there's really not much else I can say. Besides that, he just got the win. Alright, now Zhang Mingyang versus Aussie Diaz. Nasty knockout, man. Nasty knockout. I'm telling you guys, this is basically, when I'm saying this, guys, I'm not meaning in any rude way or something. He is literally the Chinese version of Shavkat Ramanov. The only difference between him and Shavkat is that Jang has 7 losses, where Shavkat's undefeated. Dude literally has finished every single fight he has. Most of them are by knockouts, but everybody's gonna be talking about him in a couple years, guys. I guarantee you, or maybe in a year, honestly, because this guy, he literally, all his 18 wins are all by finish. None of them are by decision, including this one. It was a nasty, he hit him with a left or right. I can't exactly remember which punch, but he knocked him down. I thought he went unconscious for a second, guys. And then he started to go and ground and pound on him, and then just got the win, man. He looked angry afterwards. During the post-fight interview, he looked so angry. I don't know why. But nasty knockout, guys. Just nasty. Just a vicious knockout, guys. I mean, it was crazy, right? I don't know, man. I've been keeping up with this guy. I saw his first fight against that Brazilian guy on the Volk card, and he's added another knockout into his career, man. I mean, it's crazy. 18 wins and they're all finishes, man. That's so impressive in my opinion, man. All right, guys. All right. Volkan Oezdemir versus Carlos Ulberg. I was wrong, guys. I was wrong. I know. Volkan Oezdemir lost. Carlos Ulberg won by decision. I thought Carlos Ulberg, if he was going to win this, it would be by knockout. But Volkan Oezdemir is just a tough dude. He's basically the Jack Hermanson. You know, those guys who are just, like, not the greatest, but they just have strange chins when they fight. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Close fight, though. Very close fight. I mean, yeah, it was a close and competitive fight, but I do think Carlos Ulberg got the win, though. I mean, I'm not like the craziest Volkan Oezdemir fan, but I thought Volkan Oezdemir was gonna win this, guys. I really thought so. But he didn't. I accept that. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. They put on a good show. I mean, and Carlos Ulberg's call out on Khalil Roundtree was actually a really good call out. I would love that fight. So hopefully they make that fight maybe in like March or something. Probably March. I don't know. But that's a good fight. Khalil Roundtree and Carlos Ulberg. I don't disagree with that. I think that's a great call out right there, man. Wang Kong versus Gabriel Fernandez. Insane fraud check happening, guys, man. Insane fraud check. Oh, sorry, my mic. Insane fraud check, man. Oh my god. Bro, why can't we have fun things in women's MMA, man? Oh, I mean, this stinks. She was winning the fight. She was literally, okay, she was winning on the feet, obviously, in round 1. And she was winning the fight at the start in the second round. She got taken on the back. Not on the back, but you get what I'm saying. And then she got submitted. It was funny, though. It was funny. Some people are kind of happy because the weigh-ins she did was kind of cringe. I'm not going to lie. It was a little bit cringe. It was a little bit cringe, guys. It was a little bit cringe with the Joker face and the, like you're dead and all that stuff. Just for anyone in general, that is cringe. But man, we needed something, man. We need some new faces, some new draws in women's MMA. I mean, who knows? We'll see. Maybe she'll improve on her grappling in her next fight. We'll see, honestly, because this is literally her only second fight, guys. This is literally her only second fight. We'll see what happens next year. We'll see how she improves and all that. But oh man, the worst part is she was like a minus 500. Big. Guys, I literally made a video talking about some of the biggest upsets. Oh my god, I just didn't think, man. That video's now outdated, guys. That stinks, guys. That just stinks. All right, now Song Cannon versus Muslim Salikolev. I still struggle to say these names, guys. I'm sorry. What else can I say? I mean, just wow. Just wow, man. That KO was nasty. It wasn't nasty. And the dude did that 4 years old, man. I mean, I got nothing but props. Nothing but congrats. Hats off to him. That was a nasty KO he did. Sent him, just completely collapsing, man. Just dominoes. Or dominoes, I think. Or Django. Collapsed like Django. But regardless, man, it was a crazy knockout. Hats off to him. 40 years old, and he's getting crazy knockouts at that age, man. Nothing but props. I'll give him that. All right, Yan Jianong versus Tabitha Ricci. Rika, I think. I mean, yeah, I got this one correct. Yang's just way better than Tabitha. She's just mid. Tabitha's just mid, guys. Like, I don't know, man. There's not much really I could say. I mean, she got a takedown, fair play. But yeah, this is just one of those fights where it's just like the top ranked female fighter beats the low ranked fight like low ranked fighter, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, she just showed that Tabitha is just mid, straight up, guys. I mean, straight up. There's not much else that I could say besides that. Her striking looked good. I'll say that it looked pretty clean. She was very patient, kind of like as far as Yang went. She kind of like picked her shots and all that. But besides that, that's really it for this fight to like analyze from. All right, Petr Yans versus Deiveson Figueiredo. This was actually the only fight that I was able to watch while it was live, guys, because I was just able to watch it just before, and same with the Yang fight as well. I forgot to mention that. But this was the one that I was able to watch fully. And it was a good fight. I mean, the stats show that Petr Yans dominated. He did, but towards those later in the rounds, like round 3 into 5, those were some good fights. It was very competitive, especially in round 4. Deiveson dropped Petr Yans, man. Don't underestimate Deiveson Figueiredo's power, man. Dude is nasty. He was able to drop Petr Yans. Petr Yans looked frightened for a moment. Not discrediting Petr Yans because he pieced him up throughout the whole fight. And I'm glad I got this one right. Glad I got this right by decision. Petr Yans looked like his old self. He looked way better than how he did when he was on that 3-fight losing streak, man. He looked so much better. And then he called on Marab. I mean, I think Yang could win that fight in a rematch. I genuinely do think so. I actually think this version of Petr Yans beats Marab, beats Sean O'Malley, although that is a still close fight because those two are very even as far as the striking goes. A little teaser for video coming up, guys. And as far as like Umar Nurmagomedov goes, I think Petr Yans beats Umar. I actually do think that. I do think that. I'm not 100% confident with that, guys. It's a very close fight between those two, but I'm leaning towards Petr Yans if they were to ever fight. And getting back into this fight, guys, it was just a masterclass, though. It was a masterclass by Petr Yans, man. I mean, his boxing, leg kicks, everything, man. He just looked so good. And that one takedown he got in, like, I think it was, what was it? Hold on. It was the first, wait, was it? No, it was the second round. That was a beautiful takedown. Beautiful takedown. Striking, and then, boom! Taking him down, man. I mean, crazy, man. It was just so satisfying to watch, man. I mean, this is why Petr Yans is just such a high-level fighter, man. So good, man. He's so talented throughout any part of mixed martial arts, man. The striking, the grappling, maybe not the grappling, the wrestling, and the kicking, man. He's just so good, guys. So good. All right, but enough glazing. But yeah, I mean, he just looked good. And I don't know who he would fight. I think the best option is Marab and Umar. They fight for the belt. And Petr Yans, if he wants to, fight Sean O'Malley for the number 1 contender. I think that Petr Yans doesn't really have to. He can just wait if he wants to. He honestly could. He's earned it, in my opinion. But I feel like that's a big fight, and that's a fight where he can really avenge his loss. I know he said that he believes he won that fight, but listen, stats don't lie. I'm not saying anything. The numbers, the stats, the record shows that he won. If he wants to get a win on Sean O'Malley, like an official one, should fight him. And I would love that fight, man. The first fight was so good, man. And imagine what a rematch between the two would be, man. I would love that fight, man. Just love it, man. But guys, that is it for my recap on UFC Fight Night Petr Yans versus Deiveson Figueiredo. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!